374. The hominid in the genome fights back. The hominid says, we will not be displaced in the genome. We are the ancient ancestors of Homo sapiens sapiens, and the early robin was content to be with us. We had a superlative reason for living and reached out soon after the demise of the dinosaurs. We could not read or write, but growled and hunted. We had no central heating, but cuddled up in the cold. The hominid continues. We are your progeny, which cast the futuristic spell, producing Homo sapiens sapiens, and your robin. Jehovah listens and contemplates. You are indeed the semblance of man, with my atoms and subatomic particles. And the early robin also sits atop of the gilded black hole. Jehovah continues. Life forms were in their infancy, and the world stage undetermined. Jehovah continues. Forgive us our condemnation, and may the warmth and the robin present a character in present-day genome of Homo sapiens sapiens. Forgive us our temperament. We shall not blame you for the existence of atom bombs and mass destruction of our species. The genome today of Homo sapiens sapiens fights for the consciousness and temperament of understanding. Jehovah continues. I today, in block 374, issue the understanding. The time mode has taken the helm on the holy temple. Justice and mercy in all countries of the 8 billion persons called Homo sapiens sapiens. Descended from so many hominid types 2 to 3 million years ago. And thence leading to Lucy and Neanderthalis at the caves at Carmel, near Haifa. Jehovah continues. The conflicts between all peoples represented in the genome of Homo sapiens sapiens shall cease. Jehovah continues. You shall all wake up on the morrow with the understanding that you are my atoms and subatomic particles, as with the robin. In no way shall you split my body of the atom, destroying my four formations. I return the hominids to present-day circumstances, tucked away in the lower half of the genome. Every person today on the world stage will receive justice and mercy, coloration and time mode within my four formations. Jehovah continues, you will all seek out peace and love and attainment within the orchestra. You will have joy in living and the spirit of adventure within your placements. You are the rose and will retain the cross. Knowing that innocence shall never again be falsified. I, Alan, say thank you, Jehovah, for each and every atom on the world stage and subatomic particles. I, Alan, announce on this very day, Sunday, 2nd of September 2018, all war modes on our holy temple shall cease. I, Alan, declare it Dugri. I, Alan, repeat, all war modes on the world stage shall be instructed by internet to call a halt on fighting and killing. We grow up to live. I, Alan, announce the peace trains to Ur will automatically cause all countries on the world stage to cease the war mode. mode continuation means death to Homo sapiens sapiens and the robin. We grow up to live. I, Alan, announce the peace trains to err will automatically cause all countries on the world stage to cease the war mode. I repeat, the war mode continuation means death to Homo sapiens sapiens and the robin. I, Alan, realise that many countries are proud of their traditions. But the war mode has released its final attainment, the very splitting of the heart of Jehovah. I order the war mode to cease for the sake of man, Jehovah himself, and his four formations, plants and animals. I, Alan, announce the rose and coloration, Jehovah's very body of the three tenses, orchestration, and music, song and dance, take over. Six days work a week, and the tide coming in and going out. The sun rising in the morning and settling in the evening. The moon and stars above. The seas on the shore, clouds in the sky, and waves in motion. I, Alan, say to Jehovah, your planet Earth is the pride of your four formations, and we will not destroy her. We began with the hominids, and are proud to be Homo sapiens sapiens. in halfway through the life cycle of our universe, with another 5 million years in hand. Tomorrow we will start with the peace trains to and the day after divide ourselves within all your 4 formations. Speech and writing, from hieroglyphics and cuneiform, were our starters, and the 10 Commandments commenced us to civilization, and domes in every household instructed by the Latimer beam. Our rebirth of planet Earth after the crunch cannot be repeated. We will make sure that we will take our aging planet Earth, long before the big crunch, into a different location within the 4 formations of Jehovah. My friends, I, Alan, your Messiah, as always, call a halt on all military engagements. The hominids and Robin demand it in our genome. Lucy and Neanderthalis demand it on the shores of the Eastern Mediterranean. The peace train from Jerusalem to will be the most majestic indication of service to humanity. It will take place at the same time as the peace train from Ararat, Tehran, and Riyadh. I, Alan, say to the Robin, speak up, ye master of ceremonies. Alan, the Robin says, you are protected by the holy temple, the sun, moon, and stars, and the totality of the universe. The Robin continues, my fledglings bear your name, as with every ear of corn. The circular Newtonian rings and Sir Isaac Newton declare you the Messiah. The Robin continues, the 3 tenses are your accommodation, as with all mankind, plants and animals. The Robin continues, it is you, Alan, that must speak and declare man's future existence and placement as with plants and animals. The robin continues. It is you, Alan, descended from Shakespeare, that must be informed of Jehovah's existence, of the four formations and three tenses. I, Alan, say to the robin, thank you for your declaration, and I proceed with clarity the outpourings of my controlled paranoia for the salvation of mankind, plants and animals. My friends, I, Alan, take over the complete protection of the Holy Temple. I am second to none. Controlled paranoia takes over from delusions of grandeur. Start the peace trains moving.